Nearly every day we hear the never-ending drumbeat. Ransomware, data breaches, malware, supply chain hacks, phishing schemes, and more threaten your money, intellectual property, data, and privacy. And the targets of these attacks are just as varied and diverse as the attacks themselves. Government at all levels, municipalities, big and small. Remember Atlanta or Baltimore? How about Cockrell Hill in Keene, Texas, or Loganville, Georgia, all hit? Financial institutions, professional services, such as law firms, accounting firms, and tax preparers. Critical infrastructure. Think the Colonial Pipeline hit by ransomware or the water treatment plant in Florida nearly taken down. Telecom systems, food production. What's next? Colleges and universities, particularly those conducting government research, have become rich targets. Manufacturers, small and medium-sized businesses, a majority of which go out of business within 18 months of a cyber attack. The fact that you can probably name a company, public agency, or institution that has been hacked is an indication of just how prevalent the problem is. Yet even though we are aware of the threat, 80% of all successful cyber attacks exploit a known vulnerability in the software of the target company. Let me say that again. 80% of all successful cyber attacks exploit a known vulnerability in the software of the target company. And typically, there are more than 250 new known vulnerabilities discovered each week. So, what can you do about it? How can you ensure that your customer or constituent's data is secure? Assured Scan DKV, a deep software scanner from Assured Enterprises, is the only tool on the market able to unpack or unbundle compressed libraries, dynamically loaded libraries or DLLs, and executables, which is where most of these vulnerabilities are buried. Assured Scan DKV is easy to use and quick to install, doesn't require source code, and works on both proprietary and third-party software. Compare this with premier network scanners which cannot get down to the binaries and which take weeks for training and weeks for installation and will then require dedicated in-house IT professionals to run and manage the network scanner. With Assured Scan DKV, training takes less than 2 hours and less than 15 minutes to install. Assured Scan DKV works with your IT specialists, allowing them to continue their other assignments. Assured Scan DKV picks up where network scanners leave off and can work in conjunction with other cybersecurity measures you already have in place. A single software package can be scanned in minutes, generating a vulnerability report. The report lets you see each known vulnerability, providing its location, its severity, and the detailed remediation instructions for each vulnerability it finds. Don't be reactive when it comes to protecting your customers' data. Be proactive. At Assured Enterprises, the mantra is protect the data, identify the risk, measure the risk, manage the risk, mitigate the risk, and there is more coming soon. Imagine a defense in-depth backbone to protect the data. For more information or to schedule a demo, visit assured.enterprises or call 202-821-9058.